Okay, everyone, hello. Let me just move this over a bit. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the thumbnail. Can you just check it again? If anyone's in the chat now, can you just see what thumbnail it says now? Because one device says it's a GT thumbnail, another device of mine says it's an iRacing thumbnail. So I have no idea what YouTube's doing, to be brutally honest. I'm baffled. I don't know if it's just been slower, like uploading it and saving it, or what. I have no idea what's going on. It's GT now. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Hello? You'll have to go and ask Mummy to do that then. Please. He's just gone to bed straight out. It's still from iRacing. I don't know. It's supposed to be GT Sport, but it must be another YouTube bug as usual. God knows what's going on. Yeah. So we're gonna do some open lobbies. I'm gonna let the viewers build up a bit before I create the lobby. I'm gonna keep the lobby at CC rated, just to try and keep it a little bit more competitive, because we're gonna do 25-minute to 30-minute races, something like that. Yeah, it's I don't know. I checked my phone and it said I had an iRacing thumbnail on there from the other stream the other day. But I definitely put the GT thumbnail on there. The one that was on the screen on the countdown. Oh, don't worry, Atomics, mate. Don't worry. Yeah, I stream every night. You join whenever you can and whenever you want to, mate. People have commitments. Yeah, we had a bit of a. I'm going to put that stream live after this. Oh, it was so frustrating, the iRacing stream last night. What's more frustrating about it is the people who I was racing with, the two that were in front of me, and I was maintaining the speed to them basically. One was nearly 6k I rated, and the other one was 5.3. So they were decent drivers, and my pace was good. It was getting back. That's something decent to take from that stream last night. That the pace wasn't. It seemed to be more competitive. So I think I'm going to stick to the VRS setups now. They seem a bit more competitive than the other ones. Your tablet has GT and the TV has iRacing. This is YouTube, isn't it? I mean, let's be brutally honest. I don't know what YouTube's doing, to be fair. They've had a lot of issues recently with like whether it was not send out no notifications. Now the thumbnail's totally messed up, but it's definitely set at GT. Let me just double check quickly. Yeah, it's set at GT, so I can't do anything other than that. It's set at GT on the PC. To get some cool air in here. Right, let's create a lobby. I need to we're gonna get back onto the. Let me show you. The track guides are gonna start up again soon. We've got this over. I haven't opened it yet, but we've got the other camera for the pedal camera, so that when I'm doing track guides, I can now have the pedal camera, and I'm gonna move the camera that you're watching me from now. I'm gonna go behind me on this, and we're gonna have it focused in on the steering wheel, so that we can do more in depth and more, I think, more practical track guides, really, because you're going to see the inputs that I'm talking about and how when I talk about trail braking, and we're going to slow it down. Hopefully it'll all be synced up right. I'm praying it will be, but hopefully you'll see the trail braking taking effect. Oh, it's not fun at all. It's so boring. But do you know what? We won't do it today, but next time we're gonna do a stream. We're gonna do that Route X, and like someone said, we're gonna go in like quite a loose car, give it serious power, but then we're gonna race it on quite like ungrippy tires. We're gonna like really high circuit experience would be driving a straight line. God. Yeah, we're going to give it really ungrippy tyres with a lot of power so that when it goes through the curves, it's going to be really loose and you've got to hold on to it. I think that's the only way to make that track exciting. Right, let's use the controller to create this. Cube, the key 25. We're going to do... We'll just call it open lobbies for now. For there, but obviously people in the stream will know. We're going to do it CC rated, just a bit stricter than normal, just to try and keep it a little bit closer. Where are we? Right, we're going to go we're going to start at Bathurst. And the reason we're doing that in Group C is because next week's Race C is at Bathurst. So you might as well do that. So what are we going to do? We're going to do, let's try and work out how long a lap is. So I think 14 laps. Sunny. Rolling start, fastest first. Fix room, yes. It's in a Nintendo DS lobby. Yeah, it was just a little bit. We tried it, Ryan, with Group C cars the other day. It's a bit weird. I mean, it did provide quite a moment, though, to be fair, on the stream when Nizman bailed into... Well, it wasn't just Nizman. About 5 cars all hit the pit lane entry. It was... so funny watching that back. And boost off, slipstream, real, mechanical off. I'm going to put tyre wear on, but not... Don't want it too severe, so we'll do ×5 for that, and we're going to do ×3. Let's work this out. 14 laps times by 3 is equivalent of... that'd be enough. 42. Might get there. So we'll put that. We'll put that at times. What I'll do actually, I'll put it at ×3. We're going to put the default start fuel. We're going to start on slightly lower fuel. So we're going to start on 50. We're going to start on 60 litres. We'll put that up to a 50-second delay just to give people a chance to finish. Well, actually a minute. Group 3, balance of performance is on. Maximum tyre. We're going to do racing hards for this one. I have no idea what tyres are going to be on next week's race, but we'll just do racing hard. Prohibited tuning. Week. Ghost lap cars on. That like that. Let's just double check this. I think that'll be good. ×5 tyre wear. Hard tyres. That should get us close to the end, but we're going to have to pit for fuel anyway, so that would be definitely a pit stop involved with that. 14 laps. Just fancy after the race on bar last night, it really made me want to do longer races again. I'm still devastated what happened in that race. Oh, a stupid error on my behalf. That seems alright. Everything seems correct, I think. No, there. We need to put that on real. Right, here we go then. So if you want to join, just search YouTube. The lobby's name is YouTube the Key 25 Open Lobbies. It's racing Group 3 at Bathurst. So if you can't find it through that way, just search the track, and you might need to search full lobbies after a few minutes anyway. So feel free to join, and it's going to be a long race. We'll do a little warm up, and then we'll go into qualifying. I'm not using that car, but we'll go into qualifying. Spa will come. It's just like I said in the video ages ago. It's early. What we said in the video, early next year. So you know, that could mean January, February, March. Even depending on what we need to remember though is this update we just got was not really the January update that we would normally get at the end of the month. We didn't get an update at the end of December, so it's kind of. I can't remember when we got the update before. Was it about the 14th of December? Because they're kind of a month behind, aren't they? Because they missed a month, and then they instead of being the 27th when they updated it, which was when they normally did, it came out about the 15th of the following month. So they're kind of a little bit behind with the updates. So that could be a reason as well. Yeah, Spa, I loved it, and that's why I know I'm competitive there. And on iRacing last night, we were competitive. I was really actually surprised how competitive I was. It was just a real big shame that I was in P3 and I qualified P3, driving well in P3. I actually started matching the car in front of me after about 12 laps. We were 4 seconds behind. No, 3 seconds behind the car in front of P2 and about 4 seconds behind P1, maybe 5 behind P1. We were fairly matched, and P1 was a little bit faster, but the I rating of the guy in front of me was nearly 6k, and I binned it. I was so gutted. We were coming up to the pit stop phase. It was such a shame, but oh well. Things happen, I suppose. See what go. Wonder what that Ford's like at this track now with the way they did the BOP. Motegi, I don't know. I've not heard anything about Motegi. Silverstone's probably going to go. The McLaren got a BOP change, didn't it? Let's see what the R8's like, because apparently someone said that it's a bit better now. I haven't tested it. What's the best track that I perform my best in and most consistent with? In general, like in sim racing or on GT Sport. The Megane's good in Group 4, but you won't get a Megane in Group 3 though, that's the problem. Let's just see what this Audi's like while we're having a little warm up, while we let the lobby build up and stuff. Try and get this straight. Someone said that they've like. I felt the Porsche was a bit more stable, but then the Ferrari was no difference. I'm interested to see if this Audi's a little bit better now. Frame stability. Oh, too aggressive into there. I've been driving this View, like I mean, I need to have like a default answer system on my stream. Yeah, we drive it because it's faster. I used to race cockpit view, but I soon worked out that it was slower and a disadvantage. It didn't take long to work that out. As soon as I tried it, I just thought you could feel the grip difference. And you've got much more visibility. You've also got the visibility of the rear view mirror. I don't think anyone in the World Finals used cockpit view because it's a definite disadvantage. I don't know what the room ID is. Just search by track, Bathurst. It probably you need to search full rooms as well because it's full already. It was filled up within about 2 minutes. So I feel like on braking now this car's a little bit more stable. Feels like it's got more understeer, so I think they might have altered something with this. Yeah, they've changed this car. Whoa. Ah. They have changed it, that's just poor driving. It's got more understeer, but then you kind of have to get on the power earlier. Let's just keep going here. You have to take a few laps to warm up. Obviously, I was on iRacing last night. I've not been on PS4 at all today, so gonna take a few laps just to get back used to GT Sport over iRacing. Doubt I'll use this for this one. I just wanted to test this car out, just to I just wanted to get an idea of, has this changed? This is definitely different. The Ferrari didn't feel like they've altered it much. It still felt really dodgy, but this actually feels more stable now. It feels like the rear's got more grip. It's less oversteery in the corners as well on braking. Like, it used to really like turn in and lose the rear a bit, but now it feels a lot more stable on braking. At least next week we can do Daily Race C. So on Monday, I can actually stream Daily Race C if, well, it might be a bit eventful, but I could always stream from my American account anyway if I wanted to. We'll see how, I don't know whether, it's going to be a risky one. The reason why I don't know whether to risk doing Daily Race C, go and see Mummy, she's down. Actually, I don't know where Mummy is. You'll have to... wait there, Vi. Just wait there. Right, let me go back to the pits. What's the matter, Pumpkin? Either way. Go on then. Just go, you donkey. Right. Let's change the car. What? What's the matter? I don't know what you're saying. You're crazy. Go on, go to the toilet. Yeah. Go to the toilet, please. Donkey. Right, let's change the car. So that definitely feels more stable. I just wanted to try that quickly before we what did I want to try on here? That's what I wanted to try. Let's see how this car handles now. Now that it's had the BOP change where it's got more power but it's got more weight. You're messing, Vi. I'll have to let me just, yeah, 1 second everyone, I'll be back in a minute. Right, back. Yeah, I'm going to try the Mustang to see how this BOP change has affected it. Or if it's affected it at all. Not too sure whether it has. Block. So my guess is this car is going to be a little bit weaker probably. Oh, it's got a lot more understeer now. Oh, it feels heavy. I can't quite understand why they done the change with this, because yeah, it was a fast car down the straight, but at the end of the day, it's not the best car through the corners. It was never an OP car. It's kind of a strange thing to be OP, this car. Really weird. Evening, mate. Yeah, this is a Mustang. Whoa. Hello, Robert. Went way too aggressive into that corner. It's that extra weight has really caused this car to understeer a lot in the corners. Yeah, it seems to be understeering a bit more than it used to, this car. Which is probably going to make the tyres even worse, I would think, but we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I love this track. So this has not been a very good lap, but we can definitely get, I think we should be in the low 203s really, but it takes a little bit of time to get used to Bathurst for me, I always find. Oh, there's so much on the seat. I even lifted them. The weight on this car now. I'm really baffled why they've done this with the update with this car. It's like I can't understand it really. It doesn't make much sense to me why they didn't need to give it more power. All they had to do was take 1% power off it, and then it wouldn't be as strong on the fast tracks. But at least it'd still be able to have some handling, maybe. You just glad they didn't change the BOP on the Ford GT. That car did need at least the 1% off. I think the thing what they needed to do was that maybe take 2% power off it, but then just make the tyres a bit better. Make them so they last a bit longer. Let's try and get a decent lap in. I've just got to... You've got to be very... You've got to be more cautious through the fast section now. Lifting a lot more. Through the fast corners, I've just got to be more gentle. Even there, though, look at the understeer. Oh, so much understeer again. It doesn't want to turn. I'm off the throttle completely. That's really annoying, that. Nah, shift. I've tested it out. It might say that on the info, but shifting just before the end, I always find the fastest. About just over 3/4. I tested it at Monza with the Ghost, so I always found that shifting about there, you'll see about just there. That's where I always find shifting its best with this car. That's what gave me the fastest straight line speed at Monza, anyway. Put some new tyres on in a minute and go for a proper lap. That's a bit better through there. Oh, car facing the wrong way. Yeah, I need to go in the pit. You used to be able to go so much more aggressive through some of these corners with this Mustang. You can't be anywhere near as aggressive anymore. Gotta get a clean run in, and then we should be able to get mid 203s, something like that. I can see what they've tried to do with these cars. What they've tried to do is they've tried to keep the speed how it was before the update, but they've tried to add the weight so that they're going to be slower through the corners but then gain the time on the straights. But It's still like the problem is though. Come and put this on a handling track now, and it's not got a chance. I don't think this Mustang will be able to stay anywhere near the like the Porsche, Audi, any like the Mercedes AMG, like anything with corners in. This I feel like it's going to suffer a bit now. This. Oh, the wall there. You haven't driven in the past 2 weeks, son? Yeah, the Supra. Supra will be... I don't know if they've done anything to that too. Yeah, they changed the gearbox ratio on... is it the VGT as well, the Golf? The Golf now only has 6 gears. Now, the reason they've done this, I believe, is because of the fuel. I think they're trying to get rid of the fuel ability of that Golf. So now it won't have as much ability at saving fuel, is my guess. They did it with the Golf VGT as well. That's only got 6 gears now, I believe. I haven't tested it, but that's what a lot of people have said. It's a bit frustrating. I really hope this next season is... a lot of people are saying it's the official season, but... even if it is an official season, it'll be just a pre-season anyway. So at least we'll be able to test stuff out. But once you've picked your car for the pre-season, you're stuck with that for the official season. So maybe they should have done these changes a month before the start of any sort of official season. So we'll have to see how it goes anyway, whether it's going to be a proper official season or not. I'm not sure. Right, let's go for a qualifying lap, and then we'll start this race in about 7 minutes, and then we'll start it. A bit longer race, so we'll leave it on for a bit longer, this part. I didn't put fuel in, did I, by the way? Let's just double check. No, I didn't. Yeah, the Ford GT is probably still a good choice. It might be a bit kinder on the tyres now that they took that 1% power off as well. It might be a bit easier when the tyre wear kicks in. I really hope they add the new Ford GTE car to GT Sport, the one that's on iRacing. I'm guessing the guy in P1's using either the Ford or the Golf or something quite powerful. Probably the Ford GT or the Golf, I would think. We'll make the racing a little bit more fun, as we always do anyway. No one wants to see the field just pull away at the start. Ah, I messed that up again. I can't take that corner anywhere near what I used to be able to. We're getting a bit of speed, still not really fully there, but feel like they've made this car really weak around this track again. I don't know. Let's just change the settings anyway. I feel like this car's been weak in the big time. Let's just check what 650S. Is the 650S now a lot better to drive? I'm guessing it is. That's really interesting. That is really interesting. That 650S has had a BOP decrease, but it's still that fast around this track. Very, very interesting. What am I doing here? Right, let's lowest first, change the settings, make the race a little bit more entertaining for everyone, so that it's just not driving around in a straight line. I just need to check something on here. Yeah, right. Go to the track and then we'll start this once we've gone back out. So I'm not going to go a power car, I think, because the problem with this now, with a lot of the power cars have had the BOP change, and what it's done is made them nowhere near as good as they should be. So I think for the official season, like, I might try some. I'm going to test that. I'm going to test the McLaren out, to be fair, because looking at that time and the fact that the McLaren's had an adjustment in the way it handles could be interesting. Right, let's start this race anyway. Is everyone out the pits? You need to get out the pits because we're starting this soon. Otherwise, you're glitching your start. You need to get through the first sector. Anyone not doing it just so they can start from pole, I won't accept that. So please go through the first sector and wait until these cars are through the first sector so that they're not starting from pole. Come on, don't be sitting in the pits. I can see you all in the pits. I can see you. If you want to race, you need to get out of the pit lane. I really hope people aren't going to do this, where they just sit in the pits. I didn't see any remark anyway at the egg. I don't know what you're on about. Why are they not, like, you need to get out of the pits or you won't be able to start the race. Why? Right, why are people just right? Let me just. I'm gonna see who it is, because if you just sat in the pit lane, you're risking getting kicked from the race. Just to warn you. I'm gonna spectate and see who it is. Right, so he's leaving. Right, who's this? Why is it not showing me a name? You need to get out of the pits. Okay, right. So that's it. We can go out of the pits now and go through sector 1. Oh God, what am I doing? They're all out now. It's okay. We just got to go through sector 1. It's the only reason I get it, you've got to do it is because if you don't do that, you start from pole, because we've done slowest first, so they'll start from pole, and it's kind of a little bit cheating. I want the legitimate slower people at the front and the faster at the back. So let's start this race now. Anyway, everyone's gone through sector 1. So this race is going to be about just under 30 minutes, I think. I have no idea when we're going to have to pit. that 650S, that time on that 650S. I know that I didn't really hook the lap up, but I don't think the Mustang could get... I mean, it probably could get near it, but it would struggle. Let's just see what the fuel says, actually. I'm actually going to do something. Go back to that. Just to try and stop that weird... fifth suit. Unfortunately, I can't restart for one car. I apologise, but I'm not doing that because we'll be here all day. If we restart because one car's had a bug at the start, then we'll be doing it every single race. I can't do nothing about it. You've got to understand that it happens every race, so it's just tough luck. Apologies, but the way it is. Whoa! I thought about it. Trying to do a bit of fuel saving because even though it's on low setting, it might help a little bit when we go through to the pit stop phase. Oh, we have a... Oh, no. Oh, what's happened there? Okay, we got two positions. Another car struggling on the straight. I don't know what happened to him. Oh, P7 going very loose through there. I didn't know if he was still on the inside, so I had to try and give him space then. Oh, massive amount of understeer again. We got the McLaren behind us. That McLaren is looking very, very fast. The radar is, right, I'll say it again, I would not see anything with the radar because I don't look there. My eyes are looking too high. I wouldn't even see it. It's pointless. So many people will tell you the same thing as well. I wouldn't be looking where it is. It doesn't come into my eye where I'm concentrating on. I'm looking too far up ahead to be looking at the radar. That's why I don't use it. If it was a benefit to me, I'd use it, but it's no benefit. I'm sorry, but if I restart the race every time someone has that issue, I will be sat in this lobby for about an hour, 2 hours without having a race. I can't do that. I'm apologies, but you need to understand that from my point of view, I just can't do that. We'll be sat it all day just constantly restarting the lobby. It's just not something you can do. And if you want to unsubscribe for that, be my guest. I'm not really bothered, to be fair. It's not my problem. You know, it's the game's fault that the issues are in it. It's not mine. It's not my fault. It's being a bit silly, really. Just leave him to it. It's okay. I've said it 100 times in streams before. If there's issues like that, you know, we get it every race. We get someone with that issue, so you can't restart. Look how much faster this Mustang is down the straight, so over that Porsche. Porsche is barely, it's basically not moving. Yeah, that 650S is fast down the straight, so maybe that's why they've BOP'd that car, because that car seems like a monster now after the update. It seems so much better. It looks a lot more stable. I'm tempted to try that out for FIA, because the Group 4 car is not bad. It's not strong, but it's not a bad car. Oh, he's struggling. Oh. Oh, that McLaren was coming through then, whether he liked it or not. What sim would I recommend on PC? Yeah, iRacing. Parking it in the middle of the track and brake late now. The only problem with McLaren is I think that Zocchi's going to go it. That might be an issue, but it's whether I can compete with Zocchi. I think I can compete better with him, but I still think he's faster. So I'll have to ask him if he's going to go it. so much understeer with this Ford. Crazy amount. Oh, he just died. He did a Nisman. That's the new saying now. He did a Nisman. Yeah, the original Assetto Corsa, very good game, but I need to try the other one out properly. That was really good defending then. He might pit in a minute though. I thought he was going to go in. He was trying to tempt me into the pits. Ah! Nearly died then. That was close. He's coming from a better distance there now. He might have this, I don't know. They're too close behind. I can't afford to pit now. You're going to get caught in traffic. He missed the corner. I think he's drove straight on. Yeah, he missed the corner. He braked too late. I'm going to stay out. So a lot of people are probably going to pit now and some won't. It's going to be interesting. He might have saved more fuel than me here now. Yeah, a lot of people have pitted. I probably could have... Maybe I should have pitted then. He's gonna catch up. I just haven't got the speed through this section. Oh, he had a big moment. I think he nearly lost it. And my guess is he's got a lot of fuel left. This will be interesting as well. If when we pit now, let's see what the McLaren's fuel saving ability is like. It'll be interesting to see if that car's managed to save more fuel than I have. If it has, then I am so tempted to use that car. He was in the slipstream for quite a while also, but... Right, we got exactly the same fuel. That's good. Oh, this is going to be interesting, this. I can afford to put a fraction more. I don't know, let's see. I put a little bit extra fuel so I can rev it a bit more. Also, he must have done... Wow, why has he not come out? He must have done the same, pretty much the same as what I did. So I've got to try and hold on to this position now. Lean into them corners. We kept him out the slipstream, just about. Oh, God. Come on, Ford. Get the power on the track. Come on. They're pulling away again. This is where he's going to gain, though, massively. No! Ah! What a stupid mistake that was. I've just given him a second or more. What an idiot. Did he brake too late? He's done it again. He braked too late. Ah! Oh my God. He braked too late. I braked really late and he braked later than me. So no more mistakes in that middle sector. I've got to keep it controlled. Oh my god, it double shifted. What am I doing? Ah! Nearly died. Long as I'm out of the slipstream there, at least we should pull away from him a bit. Once I got a really bad exit though, he's actually going to gain for a while. Now we're pulling away again. I got oversteer on the exit, so not good at all. Yeah, we got a decent exit then. We actually gained on him through the corner, so we'll pull away up the hill again. Oh, I got oversteer. Oh my god. Look at the understeer through there. That was weird. The tyres aren't even that worn as well. That's not a bad exit. Better than it was before anyway. He's not going to be able to make a move into this corner on this lap at least, but next lap he'll probably be right on the rear again. Oh, he had a big moment then. A lot of oversteer. That'll help me a bit up this straight. Oh, no. I had a big moment. Ah! Crap. Ah, I missed the apex again. Come on, that's such a stupid error to make. That Mustang just doesn't turn through that corner. going to be an awkward one. I'm going to... Good defending again. Oh, it's so tricky through these corners now, this Mustang. You used to be able to go nearly flat through there, but you just can't do it anymore. Getting through there, it's so weak. It's going to be a similar situation again. He's going to get more of a slipstream though. I'm going to park it in the middle and then go to the left. It's just understeering. This is intense. Oh, he got a twitch there. He's going to be really close going into turn one. He might get it here, I don't know. Go. No, he tried to get around the outside. That's not going to work. Oh, we might be able to hold on. Come on. I had to go down to 4th gear, no grip. Oh, you can't do a move there. That's not the place to overtake. Jesus. That was a little bit desperate because you can't dive in on that corner. It's impossible to... That was a little bit iffy, that. He's pulled out the slipstream too early. He binned it! He binned it on the final corner. Hey, that was a good race. That was good. Whew. He binned it on the final corner. That was intense. That Mustang is shit there now. It is nowhere near good. I mean, I think the Corvette and the AMG GT3 will be a better car than that now. Way better. At least we know for next week I'm not going to touch that Mustang there. It can't carry any speed through the corners. Yeah. That was quite intense. I definitely think they've altered the, like the power cars now. I think the only place they're going to be competitive, it's going to be like Monza and Le Mans. I don't think they're going to be good enough at tracks with like the handling and like Interlagos. I'll bet you now the Mustang's nowhere near as good at Interlagos as well. Yeah, the McLaren's not got the acceleration, but they seem to have fixed the handling on it. Definitely, it's so fast through the corners. No, the AMG Mercedes is not slower. It's exact. They didn't BOP the AMG. They only BOP'd the SLS. The AMG Mercedes was flying at Brands Hatch the other night when who was using it? Nick McCosey. He was using it. He was flying with it around Brands Hatch, a track that it's not really that strong with. So the AMG is still very good. Yeah, it was a good race. I'm going to save the replay on that. That was a good race. Whew. That was quite intense. Need some air. Give me some air. I think we choose McLaren. You'll be choosing it in about a few days then, I think. But that was really intense. That was good fun. Let's go to a different track now. At least we're warmed up on that track for next week. Although I will not be using that car. Firestorm, yeah. It's good we've got someone in there all the time. We've got Firestorm. There's a few fast people in here, to be fair. It's just a case of what track you go on as well. So let's change track. We'll go to... I think we'll stick to Group 3 tonight. I find them more enjoyable at longer races. Blocking, not good. There was no blocking in that then, to be fair. That was defending. That's why at the end he said a good race. He didn't say anything about blocking. You got to do a 2-hour Nürburgring. Probably not. I'm going to be finishing the stream just after 10 tonight. So that's probably going to be doing 3 races. So 2 more races like now. Let's go to... I want to do real... I want to do all real tracks tonight. That could be interesting to try that car out. I'm going to go there, and I'm going to try the McLaren out round here. Yeah, I left him plenty of space. He didn't complain at all, to be fair. I don't know what that person's on about, but... I gave him space and I defended my line. That's my right to do. I mean, on the final, on that tight corner, he dived in a bit, but I think he was just eager to get past. Yeah, I'm gonna try the 650S around Fuji now. I think it might be good. I want to see. Yeah, that should be okay. We'll up the laps to... I think trying to work it out now. 1 minute. We'll do 16 laps here. Same settings, just put it to 16. I'm going to go the 650S now to try this car out to see if they've improved the handling, because it used to be a pain in the arse to get to use grips with this car. Was that you behind me, Randall? I can't work this out. I don't know who that was who was behind me. Was it Randall or was it... Ah, I didn't... Why didn't you say? I didn't know that was you. How comes you're not on your proper account? That explains a lot anyway. Ah, right. No worries, random. Right, let's yeah, we don't auto handling in these. This is just default setup and DOP on. Where's the McLaren? There he is. Hello. Let's see what you're like then. Let's see if you feel any better than you did before. Yeah, I like MR cars. I much prefer, like, that Mustang though used to be good round Bathurst, and it's absolutely shocking now. Like, through the fast corners, it just had no grip at all. Yeah, Bathurst is normally quite a good track. It's got, like, I've got quite good results there in FIA before, in GT3 and Group 3, but like that Mustang used to be able to go nearly flat through the corners, and now it just understeers. It was really crazy. I want to try this out here though. Someone said about these cars, they've like, the McLaren feels a lot better now with the new physics. The online of this game is not dead, no. Not at all. This has got the best online for racing games on console. You won't find the better online community, in my opinion. What do you recommend for the brake bias, Randall? Randall, or what? Probably said that wrong. -1, -2, something like that, or 0. They have definitely. It's still tricky, but it's better than it used to be. No, the grid is not random. It'll be just qualify, and then we sort it out after. Yeah, the GTR, Nissan GTR has always been good there. The Corvette, GTR, AMG, the Golf, even the Porsche is fairly good there, to be fair. But you need to be like, if you get someone on the straight, they just go past you. That's the only problem. I don't know where. I've done that time of day again. I've done, oh God. I've done the wrong time of day. Can't see the brake marker. Oh, there. Evening, Neil. I'm interested to know if Randall's going to go the McLaren in the official season as well. Because he's in my esports team, so if he is, it'd be quite good for me to go it as well. But it all depends who else is going to go it. What steering wheel? It's in the description, the Thrustmaster TGT. This is going to take a bit of getting used to this car. I've never really driven it much. Obviously, because it used to be a bit of a weird handling car. We need to be looking at 38s, 39s, I think, with hard tyres. This lap's not going to be anywhere near. It's terrible. Where's the brake marker? This is the problem. 250 there. Okay, I braked way too early. Ah, come on. So we just gotta get used to this car. I think it's not a bad car here, but yeah, I can brake later than that still as well. Too early. I've heard the Aston Martin Group 3 is still very good on tyres. That's what someone said the other day. They tested it and said it was just as good as it used to be. But the Group 4 is the one that eats tyres. This McLaren feels a lot better on power, like getting the power down compared to what it used to be. No, you don't heel and toe with Group 3 cars. No one will do that. You don't get any benefit. There's no clutch with these cars, so... Well, the clutch is automatic, obviously, because it's paddle shift. You only heel and toe on road cars. If you've got the, like, the seat that you can do it on. I can't do it with my seat, that's a problem. So heel and toe is only really for if you're using a clutch. Group 1 cars wouldn't really do that. If they're only accelerator and brake, they're not going to need to heel and toe because you're changing gear by the shift there. You're left foot braking. You wouldn't need to heel and toe. You could do anything with the throttle with the right. Group C cars, maybe, you could do it with. That's a bit better through there. Missed the apex though. Yeah, but you don't do that with a car that's got paddle shifting. No one would do it. Trust me. Watch Nicky Phim or anyone like that on iRacing with the pedal camera. If he's racing a car where you need to heel and toe, he'll do it, but he would never do it in anything like a GTE car or a GT3 or LMP cars. You just wouldn't do that on them cars. You only do it in road cars or cars with a clutch, basically, and you manual shifting. That's when you get the benefit from it, because you're rev matching. That's the main aim of it. Matching the revs keeps the car more stable. You don't need to do it on GT3 or most GT3 and GTE cars have automatic rev matching. You just wouldn't do it. We'll change our tyres after this lap and then go again. Where's that brake marker? There. Yeah, the 787 you'd do it because it's got a clutch. It's an older car. This McLaren is a lot more enjoyable to drive now. Definitely a lot more enjoyable. It's more planted. You can get on the throttle way easier. I still don't understand why they took 1% power off it, though. A little bit of a weird decision, but... Go and put some new tyres on and go again. This would have been a bit faster, but I want to get a low 39, maybe a 38 if possible. Which car do I like the most? In what class? Group 3? Ow. It's a hard one, really. The Mercedes AMGs are good all rounder. The Porsche is good. Corvette's quite a nice car. Golf, good car. Hard to say, like, what one I like the most. I would say that the Mercedes is quite an easy car to drive. Like the Mercedes AMG GT3 is very much it's quite comfortable to drive. So it works out quite enjoyable because you can really get on the power. It's good over the curbs. You always feel like you're in control. The Porsche can get a little bit tricky sometimes, but even then it's not a bad car. The Golf is quite a nice car as well, but I don't know what that's like now they've changed the gearing and everything. But let's see what we can do with some fresh tyres. Okay, so I've got a little bit more fuel than Firestorm. He's going in to put some new tyres on, so he's going to probably get into the 38s. I don't know what car everyone's in here so far. I'm pretty sure I can get a low 39 at least, though. I feel like you've got to rev this car quite aggressively to get the speed out of it. Yeah, it's only got 6 gears now, Hellfire. I think it's to eliminate its fuel saving ability. So they're trying to get rid of that, which kind of makes sense in a way. I don't need to do a track guide on Bathurst. I've got about 3 of them done, but yeah, I could maybe do a new one actually with the new setup. That's a good point. Possibly, yeah, with all the new way of doing it. I've missed the braking. I was looking at the wrong. Right, let's go again. Take it easy on this lap. Right, let's just be careful on the tyres. No, the McLaren so far feels really stable. We're not starting yet. I want to get a lap in yet. I want to be starting like, well, I want to start where I should be. I don't want to start ahead of where I should be because we're going to reverse the grid, obviously. Just be patient, my friend. We've only been in this for 14 minutes, so give people a chance just to get used to it. Obviously, being a little bit of a longer race, I want to let people get a little bit used to the tracks, just so that they can keep some consistency as well. Yo. Alright, let's get a gap. Nathan, hello mate, how are you? Are you? I don't care, I'm doing it. Is there any cars coming? No, no cars coming, I can do it. I should do a video one day, because online you can drive the tracks like backwards. Find out what track drives the best in reverse. I just couldn't be bothered driving all the way around again. What is sportsmanship? Driving in reverse. So, it doesn't like turn one, this McLaren. That's the only issue so far I'm finding. McLaren actually got a nerf, but they changed the handling in MR cars. So basically MR cars now handle a bit better. Some of them do. The Ferrari still handles shit, but this handles a bit better. Oh! At least we're starting right, so we can do the reverse grid. I think I've already got it on reverse grid, but let me just make sure. So that McLaren still got potential there because it didn't really hit a good lap. Sector 1 was awful. Lobbies first, yeah, that's it. Right, let's go back to track. Let's get ready to start. Let's let everyone know. David! Pretty bread, is it? If I said that right. Has subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much, mate. Is that no, oh no, sorry. That's wrong one. New member. Welcome Eduardo with Faro, is it? I don't know if I'm saying that properly. I may have said that wrong. I don't know if my notifications are delayed, but I'm getting one of the notifications through, but not another one. So I have no idea what's going on at the moment with this, but thank you very much for there you go, it's coming late. So I had two. That's a weird one. Eduardo Guifaro has become a member of the channel. Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. Massive thank you to you for becoming a member of the channel. So yeah, if you want to join a member of the channel, the link is in the description. We're going to be doing some members only stuff in the future. I'm waiting for the members to build up really before I can do it. Obviously I can't do it with, we're going to be doing some members only online racing in public lobbies, but it'll be online, it'll be members only that can get into the races. However, we're only going to be doing this like once every week or 2 weeks, but I can't do it until I've got enough members, so just be patient on that one. Members that are already subscribed, I appreciate that massively though. Thank you very much. They're going to be longer races as well, like 45-minute races and stuff. I'll probably always start at the back, no matter what. And I'll use a crap car, just in general. But yeah, we'll be doing that in the future. We just got to wait for the members to build up a bit. I need to start pushing stuff out a little bit more with memberships. I don't have the Nightbot or anything like that active, which maybe I should do it, but thank you very much, Eduardo. I appreciate that. I would like to become a member. It's only a one. As far as I know, it's just a one time. It's not like a. I don't think your contract. It's just a one-time thing. Like you pay you do it every month if you want to. If you don't want to, you just stop it at the month. I think. I'm not too. I know I'm a member of Super GT, and as far as I know, it doesn't automatically renew. But I'm going to renew to him anyway. But I don't know how it works. To be brutally, I have no idea. Yeah. So let's just. I need to get through the first sector. Just good point. Right, there you go. So let's start this race. Driver in the pits, you need to get out, or you won't be in the race. And the membership is just you join the channel, and it's just like if you're used to Twitch, memberships is basically the same thing as becoming like subscribing on Twitch. It's exactly the same thing. You just get the I do need to add some emotes into like for members, but I'm rubbish at stuff like that, so I need to try and work that out. But yeah, it's basically just your way of showing support for the channel and keeping me doing what I'm doing, really. Because obviously I do it as a job, so it just helps support the channel in terms of paying the bills for the electricity, the internet, everything. So yeah, it just supports the channel, really. And then we're going to start doing some members only stuff, though, to give you like I said with the online racing, just to thank members for joining the channel. It won't change anything on the channel. The streams will still go out to everyone, and it'll just be a race every week or 2 weeks where we have members only in, and do a race with them to say thank you. Because I already do loads of open lobbies anyway, so everyone still has a chance to join them. It'll just be that one race a week. Right, let's start this. Is there still a car in the pit? So you need to come out the pits, whoever you are in the pits, because you're not starting. You need to go over the first sector, or you will end up starting from pole when you shouldn't. Please exit the pits and go through sector 1. You stream for 2 hours and you're tired. We did 6 hours the other night. You're a kid, and I'm like, I'm a grand. No, I'm not a grand. I'm 36, so. I mean, like, you should be able to do more than 2 hours, you wuss. Right. This car in the pits, what is he doing? Come on. Why has he not left the pits? Who is it in the pits? You need to go through sector 1, or you can... Who is it? Let's go and have a little look who it is, because I'm going to get... Who is it? Who's in the pits? Oh, look, hey, he's coming out now. Always a way to get them out, isn't it? Just go and see who it is. But I've got to go back through sector 1, then we'll start now. I can't boot him, to be fair. He's just come out. I'm not gonna boot people. Right, let me get... There you go. It's alright, Josh. I know you're joking. Let's start this then. Right, race start. Here we go. Get ready. Me and Firestorm on the back of the grid. Afro in front of us, who's quite quick on this track as well. He's right behind me. Some fast drivers on this track. This is going to be interesting. This game is trash. Your opinion. Not a lot of people's opinion. Sorry mate, but I can't do anything about this. It's just unlucky. Pure, Yal, whatever. Yeah, I can't restart because there's every single race you get at least one car that happens to. So if I restart, it's going to keep doing it, and then we'll just be sat here in the lobby all day. I apologize, but it's polyphony. They need to fix it. He's in the... Is that the FT? That's really good round there. Oh, someone hit me then. Firestone doesn't want to lose me, I think. He was getting quite aggressive behind. Okay, so there's... Yeah, it sounds good, this car. I like the sound of it. I'm glad that this car is now drivable. I like that, because this was one car I've always wanted to drive on the game, but it was horrible to drive. Now it's actually quite nice. Got a little bit of understeer, but can live with it. This Lamborghini is going to be a pain in the arse to get past. Or maybe not. Wise guy getting really loose through there. I tried the different line to try and get a better exit. That failed. Oh, I think I wasn't going for that, but then he opened the door. Not sure if that Corvette's gonna have the legs to get back. It should probably get back past me. Look at the power of that compared to my car. Not got a chance. The McLaren doesn't seem quite so great on the brakes. That's one area. I think it's a bit weak. I don't seem to be able to brake that late on that corner. Maybe I'm just braking too early a bit. Please no Pontorino. Oh, sorry. He hit him and then... Where is he? Oh, where is he? Is he on my left? Oh no, he's gone off. Sorry. To be fair, he hit the Porsche and then it deflected backwards. I don't have a chance. Oh no, you got a rubbish exit. I might be able to do it now. I'm surprised he didn't follow me there. Now this McLaren's really poor on the breakthrough there. I can't brake much later than what I already am. Aggressive, but we did it without contact with them. Did he just ram me then? This is going to be awkward. I'm getting the slipstream. I'm going to go defensive. Wow, he braked really early then. That was earlier than what I was braking. Jesus. Oh, Firestorm, go away. Leave me alone. Oh, he dived on Firestorm. Oh, that was a great move. He got back past Firestorm. What a move that was by the Mercedes. Did we see that in the mirror? That was amazing. Oh, what am I doing? There's some clear track now. That's Firestorm pitted. We're gaining on P1 here. Not gonna pit yet. I've got a strong, big enough lead over P2 to not pit. No need for me to. That's a tight. I've been using up a lot of fuel as well, so this could be a bit of a problem. I wasn't looking at the braking then. I've just braked at the wrong point totally. What a dope. Why did I brake them? Go for number one. We'll be going for number one. Come on. Let's reel him in. I'm gonna pit him. Yeah, I'm gonna pit. I haven't got much fuel, so I've got a bit of time over P3 though, so that'll help. I can just fill it up right to the mark. Should be okay. Let's go to there. Let's go. Probably could have cut that short, but at least I can drive really aggressive now. Nice clear track. Come on, let's put the foot down. So much understeer. Come on, let's brake late. Ah, that's better through there, much better. Oh, it's lively when you get on the power, this thing. I love the sound it makes when it revs high. I'm just glad this is a car we can actually use again. That was a horrible last corner. P1's going to come out right in front of me, I think. Where is he? Oh! He tried to brake later. Did he get... Yeah! Have we got him? Yeah, I've got the inside. I've got it. Nice. That undercut worked. Fuji. This is Fuji. One more after this, I think. Yeah, we're doing at least one more after this. One more race, Josh. Right, let's try and get a good lap in this time. We had to go really awkward through that first corner. Ah! Oh. Doesn't like that turn one, this McLaren. That's where its trouble is. So much more stable, this McLaren now. You can put the power down and it just grips. It's way better than it used to be. I've just missed the apex. What am I doing there? That was awful. I love that they've made this car better though. You know, no one ever used it, but now we can actually have races with this car. It doesn't grip like a GR4 car. It's still a little bit, it's a little bit close. It's not as good as a Porsche, but it's a little bit closer to the Porsche now. What the tyre wear like, that's the issue. I don't really know what the tyre wear is like, because we haven't really got a high rate of tyre wear on at this race. I think the gearing seems to make it really stable through second gear, because the gearing's not very good. It's got quite a high second gear, so when you're getting on the power, it's quite weak on the power. See, look how low the revs are. Oh, when it does kick in, it can get a little bit loose, but I was really aggressive then. But when you're coming out some of these corners, like second gear feels really like dull, like it's not got the power. The Porsche's a little bit different. It's got more stability, if anything, but it's also got a little bit more understeer at the same time. Yeah, the Porsche is different. We tried it out. It's definitely a little bit different. It's that corner, it really... That's a little bit dodgy through there, but... Whoa! No, my fuel should be fine. I don't think we've got an issue with the fuel. We've only got 3 laps to go after this. We've got 3.2 left. Should be fine. So 250 there. That's a bit better through there. Ah! It's got more rear stability, and it also has a little bit more on the sit, but it's not massively noticeable. My lap times were identical with it, so I don't think it's not really altered its performance at all, really. Ah, missed me braking. What am I doing? The fuel's not an issue at all. I mean, you'll see now when we go over the line. There's a weird bug at Fuji where it seems to go a little bit funny, but then once you get to the end of the race, it all sorts itself out. Look, we got 2 laps to go, and when we go over the line, it's going to probably be close to 2 laps, but you'll see with 2.1, so yeah, we're sound for fuel, we're fine. We didn't start on full fuel. What I've done, I've set fuel to 60, starting on 60 litres to force the pit stop. So we're not starting on a full tank. Okay, we're pulling away now. Maybe he's got to do some fuel saving, not too sure. This McLaren's a little bit like the Audi we drove in iRacing last night, when you've got to be so careful that you don't lift off too much on some of the corners, because if you do, that's when the rear goes with the weight transfer. Very similar to this, you've got to keep a little bit of power in at some of the corners, just to make sure that it doesn't spin out. Ah! Yeah, we're fine for fuel. More than enough. Remember, as the fuel goes, the fuel consumption becomes better. So it can trick you sometimes. That's why you should always that's why you tend to underfuel a bit on the second stint, because your car's gonna get lighter and lighter. So you need to bear that in mind when judging your fuel. Obviously, the lighter the car, the better the fuel economy. Quite consistent, this car as well. I think I could get used to driving this. It all depends what it would be like with high tyre wear though. That's where the issue might come. But this type of race would be ideal for FIA. You know, 16 laps, starts on 60 litres, low fuel wear, low tyre wear, we all have to pit. That's the kind of, that's what we want for FIA. We don't want times 15 tyre wear. We don't want to be nursing the cars, we want to be able to drive them, and that's what I like about that kind of setting that I'm running here. Oh my god, he had 7 seconds worth of penalties. Jesus. No, not Stoke. No, I live in Runcorn now. I was born in Kent, and I live in Runcorn, just outside of Liverpool. But I've lived up north, like in the northwest, in Runcorn since I've been 7. So I've lived in Liverpool, Runcorn, and basically between the two since I've been 7. Thanks, Hans. That's 2 out of 2 so far. From the back of the grid as well, so can we get 3 out of 3? Right. Alright, let's change these settings. He just got a lot of traffic, Firestorm. He got unlucky. Yeah, he had the speed. He probably faster, to be fair. The FT01 is like the Porsche there. It's a beast. But he got stuck in traffic and then missed his braking, so it was just down to traffic and errors really why he wasn't there. But he had the speed. But I wasn't really pushing 100% over the laps. I was just trying to keep consistent with that McLaren because I'm not sure how to fully push it yet. That was my first ever race with that. I've never driven that in a race before. I've only ever done about a lap, I think, in the past with that. So, reasonably impressed with that car. We're going to go to another real track. I love a bit of Interlagos, and we'll do 20 laps here. 20 laps of Interlagos. Should be fun. Is that going to be trying to work this out? 1 minute? Yeah, that'll do. Keep this last race quite a long race. This is going to be the last race now. 20 laps. We'll keep that like that. It could be a 2-stopper, this. I don't know. Let's work this out. No, let's... I'm going to put it to time 6, the tyre wear. No, we're not going to do Le Mans. Not today. Yeah, this is the last race now. If you want to join, if there's space, which I doubt there is, I'll have a look when everyone goes in. But you just go to online lobby, search the track, Interlagos, and then if it doesn't come up there, also search full lobbies, because you'll need to click the full lobby button, and it'll show up eventually. But I'm guessing this is going to be full. Let me have a little look. So yeah, it's completely full. And I don't think anyone's leaving, as far as I can tell. One person's already got in. What card to use here now? I wonder whether I kind of want to test out the VGT to see if what's happened with its gearing. But then I don't know. I wonder what the Aston Martin's like with the tyre wear now. Or we could try the AMG GT3. The M3 got an increase in power, didn't it? But it got a weight increase as well. Why didn't they give the Z4 more power? Someone please tell me why the Z4 didn't get an increase in power. It's another car that I want to drive because it's nice to drive, but it's too weak. It just doesn't have the ability. It's annoying. Beetle. Oh yeah. Trying to think what to use. This one's a strange one. Didn't this car get a power increase as well? Sure, the Peugeot got a power increase. Does the Aston Martin wear the fronts more now? Ah. I'm going to try that. Let's try this. Let's see what this car's like now they've increased the power. I don't care if I'm off speed. I just want to try something different. Why not? Let's just risk it for a biscuit. I like the sound of this thing. Have they updated the sound on this? They well have. I'm sure that this didn't sound this good before. I'm sure they've changed the sound of that. Or is it because it's got more power now? Ah! He died there. So it's still quite weak down the straights. I'm looking at the speed now. Ah, so much understeer. Too much understeer on it. Ah, look at the understeer on this thing. I might need to go. Let's just. I'm gonna try 4 to the rear. Feels so understeer. It just wants to understeer everywhere. Yeah, we're gonna be doing the new track, guys. I think I'll do that. Do you know what? Because we know it's Bathurst tomorrow, what I'm gonna do is try and get the lap recorded for Bathurst. I don't know what time of day the race is gonna be on, but I wonder if it'll tell. Does it tell you on? Does anyone know? Can you have a little look on Kudos Prime if it tells you what tyres are gonna be used at Bathurst in Group 3? Ah. I'm not that impressed with this handling unless it just understeers everywhere. Like even there, I mean, this is shit, this car, I'm sorry, but it really is. I don't think I'll be using this. I might change the car. It doesn't want to turn at all. Like the understeer is horrible. I've got the brake bias 4 to the rear and it's still just, it doesn't want to rotate at all. So horrible. No, GTE cars have got more downforce wise, guy. GTE cars are faster than GT3. Where have you got that from? GTE cars are about 2 to 3 seconds faster than GT3 cars on the road. And that's through downforce. Like, I don't know. Oh, it's just too much understeer. Ah, this is fuck that car. Not even. GTE cars are faster. That's what the Porsche, the 911 RSR that's on this is a GTE car, and obviously they've put it into Group 3, but it should be faster than what it is. That car is a pile of shit. That I'm not touching that. Understeers everywhere. It's horrible. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the GT AMG. I like this car. Let's see what it's like. I've used it here before, so it should be decent. It's not an OP car, but it's pretty decent though. Is it soft tires on Group 3? Is there any other option of tires on it, or is it just just soft tires, Nathan? And how many laps? Is it 8 laps a race? This will bring back some memories of the disaster top 24 race. Look at the rotation though. Look at the difference. This car's rotating. Even this car, look, I'm braking and it's just easily into the apex. This car's a nice car here, to be fair. I do miss this car, I have to say. I really miss this car here. So much better on the front end. The front end on this, it's so nice. So much traction as well, and it literally bites into the corners perfectly. Have I ever driven the BMW DTM car? I don't know if there is a DTM car. We're going to put some new tyres on. Obviously our fuel's going to be a little bit higher than everyone else's because we were using the other car for a few laps. So this Mercedes is Nathan Powell donated Australian $2 through Super Chat. 9 laps softs only, it looks like. Oh yeah, that'll be nice. I like the look of that. Thank you very much for that $2, Nathan. I appreciate that. Sorry, I must have missed your message because I was driving. Thank you very much though for letting me know that. Oh my god, I so want to drive that. I'm sat here so tempted to get back in this Mercedes for FIA. I like the feel of it. I really like the way it handles. We were at Willow Springs. When was it? The last stream? We did Willow Springs in literally the last stream, I think it was. Or it must have been the stream just gone or the stream before that. I can't remember which one it was, but we've done it in the last one of the last two. We did it in Group 4. I drove the Ferrari, I think it was. No worries, Metal Carl, is it? Kyle? Let him go, he's on a lap, I'm not. See, that's one thing where they need to get rid of this penalty system as well. Like, if that was qualifying, because I've got out the way of the car, you can tell that I've lost time on the track. I'll let you go there. You can tell I've lost time on the track because I'm basically crawling. But the game still perceives you as, like, running wide. They need to do something that, like, recognizes, compares it to your best lap in the session, and it judges you up until the next split before it gives the penalty, I think. And let's go for a lap. Let's go for a 31. That won't happen, but, you know. Let's go for a low 32. Much better through there. Come on. This is looking like a good lap already. Just got to keep it smooth through this bit. Oh, people, get out of the way. Watch out the way, you're not on a lap, come on. Thank you. That's not bad. You know how annoying this is? This just shows you how much I absolutely cocked the top 24 qualifying up. That lap is basically the same lap that I did in the top 24 qualifying. And I've had no practice, no warming up, and I absolutely hammered the practice for the top 24 race. Ah, memories of a massive mistake. I can't, so annoyed at that still, but... Ah, my hand. Right, let's get ready to start this anyways. We're slowest first still, so we should be at the back of the grid. Let me just double check. Yeah, slowest is first. Let's have a little look where... Has Firestorm left? I didn't even know he'd left. We need to let R&B 1919 do a lap first, because otherwise he's going to be starting from pole and just it'll be a little bit boring. So we'll let him do a lap. I'll just get ready to go through first sector. So R&B, you need to get out on track and do a lap. I might as well just do another lap now, but have I got full fuel? Ah, crap! Oh well, doesn't matter. Let's try and see if we can beat our lap with full fuel. While we've got to wait for him to do a lap, so I might as well. I like this track on hard tyres, to be fair. He needs to do a lap. He needs to do a qualifying lap, because otherwise starting from poles it's just pointless. Because he's got the speed to battle us at the back of the grid, so it's just going to be a pointless race if he starts from pole. He needs to get a qualifying lap in. I'm talking to the people in the chat, by the way, there. Alright, let's try and see if we can beat the lap I did, but with full fuel this time. I think that Benson might have a lot less fuel than I've got on board when I did mine, because obviously we ran the BMW for a while. No. Damn. Oh. We matched the time with full fuel though. Even with the mistake. Is he done a lap yet? No, I'm in the AMG. Matching the lap time with full fuel there. So this AMG is good. This feels really good since the update. I'm going to be brutally honest, but this car feels absolutely amazing. I don't know whether they've changed something, but this car feels very good. So stable, so much positivity on the front end. Tempted. Very tempted. Need to just wait for R&B to do a lap. Get himself in the top 6 or 7 or so. Alright, I'm so tempted to go back with AMG. I know that Force is going to be with them though, and he's in my team, so I don't know if they'll be too happy with that. But at the end of the day, I want to go a car that I want to go. I want to go a car that I enjoy driving, and I think it's going to be good. I don't know what other drivers are going to go Mercedes, though. I don't want to screw myself over, though. That's the issue. BMW M3 shit. I was watching before. You had a mad head saying Earth is flat. Hey? I have no idea what you're on about. I don't know what you mean. The Dig is super fast. Yeah. He's a bit off pace in qualifying, to be brutally honest, but I've never heard of him. Never ever heard of him in FIA, so yeah, he might be fast, but I've not heard of him. People that are fast in open lobbies, though, not always the fastest when you come up against FIA races. That's the difference. Has he done a lap yet or not? Come on. Where is he? Has he done a lap? He should be at the front, really. I know he's fast, so. The M3 is buff. We used it before, but it's still crap. They added weight to it, so it just understeers everywhere. It's got okay straight line speed, but it just understeers. Come on. Does anyone know if is he here? Let me see if I can see him anywhere. Where's our He done a lap? He's in 11th. He shouldn't be in 11th. Come on, get a proper lap in. He's as fast as us. Round there, we'll start it. He hasn't done a proper lap, I don't think, or he might have messed his lap up. He should be at the front though. a little bit of a yeah. Oh well. Let's start the race anyway. Is everyone out of the pitch? Yeah. Let's start the race. This is the final race now. It's quite a long one, so should be fun. You binned it. Oh no, you binned it. The only problem with the Mercedes is, for this track, might struggle to overtake. I thought I was on pole then. When I saw that AMG was on pole, I thought I was on pole. Was Lefebvre, was he not the guy that was quite fast before? Why? I hope people are not deliberately doing slow lap times. Right. Oh, someone's got the issue at the start. Okay, I'm there, but you know, I'm here. Stop pushing me off. Jesus. Stop hitting me, for fuck's sake. Wow, I'm just getting hit everywhere here. I don't think he don't know if he knew I was there or not, but he kept bashing in. He just kept like driving me off the road. See, Josh has got away there, which is not good. That was a bad move, but I kind of made it work. That was my bad. That was not the best move, but kind of made it work. No, I can't make a racing team. I'm in an esports team. I'm in a proper, like, professional team. I can't. I'm on the contract. Can't do any shit like that. Oh, he's got a penalty. Oh, get on the power, come on. Josh Benson's just getting away. I need to get past these, they're slowing me down. Come on, let's get back on the tail of these battling. Oh, he's had a big moment there. Oh. That Corvette's going to be really hard to get past. I'll have to go around the outside, give him space. I was hoping he'd go deep into that corner. He has now. I've got to try and hang it round this outside. Oh, what a move. Hold it, hold it. We're pretty much matching Benson here. This is going to be really hard. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That was a stupid mistake. Too much on the curb. What am I doing? That's better. That's not. Bloody hell. Oh, sugar. Have I just clicked do not refuel? Oh, crap. I think I've clicked do not refuel. Have I clicked it? I don't know if you don't have the option yet. I think they altered it, have they? Oh, whew. They must have altered it. Have they altered that? Because I swear you used to be able to do it as soon as you went in the pits. The whistling's me. Sorry. My little girl's been watching The Greatest Showman all day. I've got the song stuck in my bloody head again now. Did we gain on Benson in the pits? He must have had less fuel. Ah! Come on, that's a better exit than he got there. Hope this guy doesn't interfere too much. No, he's not. He's letting us through. He's not pitted yet, so that's what I call racecraft. There's no point battling. He's got to change tyres still. We're matching each other, basically identical lap times here. I've lost a bit possibly on this lap. I don't know. Grip! I nearly went. Oh my god, I nearly lost it on that corner then. Oh, he got really loose on the exit there. We're going to gain quite a bit down the straight possibly now. I need some drink. We're gaining on him. Is he feeling the pressure? Josh, can you hear me? Are you feeling the pressure? We're coming. We're going to get in your slipstream. He's nailed that corner though, to be fair to him. Ah! Damn! Damn! I messed it up. I messed the exit up. No! I knew I'd cut that. We'll just keep on it because we might be able to get rid of that. Great. You got a better exit. I've just got that big ass penalty though. I mean, I cut the corner to be fair. I did cut it. I was trying to do it as fine. I wanted to be like inch perfect. It was close, but if I can get into his slipstream, I can start getting rid of the penalty. I just shit a little bit then. Lost a bit of time with that mistake. Ah, we messed that corner up. Holy shit, come on. This is intense, this though. Josh, very, very fast driver, TTR Benson. Oh! He nearly binned it. He managed to. That was an amazing catch. Amazing save that. Well done, Benson, on that one. This is super intense, this racing though. I'm loving it. And I'm leaning even more. I don't know why I'm leaning that much. That's when I'm really getting into it, when I start leaning. Half a second a lap if you lean more. I don't care about that penalty. I just want to race this as if that's not there. I don't care about it. We're in the slipstream. Come on. Give me that slipstream. Braking a little bit earlier because we've got the slipstream. Look at the loss of downforce of being in the slipstream. Oh, look at that. That's why I talk about the slipstream, how much it affects you. No grip at all as soon as we're in it. See if we can get back in it. Oh, you nearly been there again. Trying to bleed the penalty a bit. Oh, he pinned it on the grass. No, he pinned it. Oh no. No, Benson, what did you do? No. Pressure. He bottled it. I think he thought I was going to throw one up the inside, but I was trying to get rid of my penalty. I was trying to brake down the straight to see if it would get rid of it. I wasn't going for the move. I was just trying to get rid of my penalty so that I could go for a move on the final lap. But then he binned it. I'll get rid of penalty in a bit. I won't do it yet. It's going down anyway now. Because where we're having to drive a little bit more cautious, it's starting to lose a bit of it anyway. So we'll just wait until the end and then... Lost a bit more of it there. Just take it easy now, these last 2 laps, no point pushing. I'll I'm surprised they haven't given us the option to use the FIA penalty system in public lobbies. I'll guarantee you they won't even add that option. They'll just leave it as it is because they don't care about public lobbies. I don't even need to get rid of this penalty. I can just carry on driving. This Mercedes has got really good tyre wear. Really good. Oh, that Mercedes is nice to drive with amazing tyre wear. Oh, that was fun. I got a little bit aggressive at the start. That was my bad. My mistake, but it's a public lobby. I mean, it's just a mess around lobby. These are not... It's not FIA or nothing, but yeah. I got on the inside. I had the inside, but then we all just... I went too aggressive. I went for the move, but I don't think he was expecting it. But apologies to whoever I hit in that, but oh well. I wanted to catch Benson. Yeah, it was a good race. I enjoyed that. Oh, quite sweaty after that one. Oh. The RSR is very good here. I think the RSR in the top 24 race, the Porsche came. It came in the top 6 anyway. I know that. I think it was Rick. Was it Rick? Was it Eduardo Gufaro donated $5 through Super Chat. Hey boss, I finally got my first win in GT Sport. Thanks for all the great tips. I've learned a lot in this channel. Thank you very much, Eduardo. I appreciate that donation massively, and I'm glad that it's helping you out. That's the aim of the channel, and we're going to be bringing more in-depth track guides now. Obviously, if anyone wasn't at the start of the stream, who's in now, we bought the other camera. So that's my camera that's you're looking through now. We've got, it's a slightly cheaper one. This is still not a bad one. It's the Logitech C922 Pro. This is what we're going to use for our pedals. I've got, that's a C923, which is a bit better than this one. But we're going to keep that one for this camera, obviously, when we're streaming. But this is going to go as our pedal camera on live streams, and also for track guides to try and help you out even more. That's the aim. I want to try and give them as much advice as I can, and just try and give you some more. I think it's going to be helpful to give you the proper. When I tell you, like, I'm on the brakes, you're going to see it, and you're going to see the trail braking effect and stuff like that. And also, I'm going to set that camera up to be there on this tripod, and it's going to face on the wheel, and it's going to give you all the inputs. So you're going to see the exact inputs all the way through. Have a good race that. Save that replay. It was good fun. Oh, that was sweaty. But that was the last race of the stream. Yeah, a massive thank you to that donation, mate. I appreciate it. And nice to get your first win as well. Well done. Now on to getting that level up. Get it all the way to the top. And then just keep improving. But that was a good race. I enjoyed that. Might wait for the next GT to buy a new wheel. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. I think GT Sport's going to be the main GT for over another year yet. I don't think there'll be a new GT out for well over a year, but... And we're going to end that lobby there anyway, by the way. That was the final race. The missus is in work early tomorrow, so I have to get off and let her get a good night's sleep. Yeah, really fun races there tonight. I had good fun. I think them races are more fun than doing these short ones. I find because we're starting from the back of the grid, it gives people the chance to get through, and it's just more fun. I find it more intense. I think that kind of race distance would be better for the FIA. I would love to see that as the standard format for FIA. You start on 60 litres. The tyre wear is there, but it's not enough to ruin the cars with poor tyre wear, but it's enough to make you want to change your tyres in the pits. And, you know, the fuel saving can make a little effect, but it's not drastic. That settings that we were running there tonight are literally the perfect settings for FIA. So if I can do that by just randomly putting in some settings, why can they not do that for FIA? You know, that was a perfect distance as well, I think. The races were about 25 to 30 minutes. That's enough with a 10 minutes qualifying to do the qualifying, do the warm-up and that, and finish 5-10 minutes before the next lobby starts. I don't get why they can't do it. Baffles me why they can't give us these settings. Even that would be a good idea for a daily race E. Yeah, a daily race D, sorry. Like a new daily race that was every week, every 4 hours rather than every, like, you know, 30 minutes. Just do it every 4 hours. So, or maybe not every 4 hours, maybe every 2 hours, have that kind of distance race on there and let people race it. I don't know why they're just not listening. Please listen, Polyphony. I really like that Mercedes. Geez, that Mercedes is so much better than I thought. I really like it. It's just got so much grip. And the tyre, I don't know if it's improved with this latest patch, but the tyre wear now on that, it seems very, very good. It seems like it's got there now, the Mercedes. Like, I think it might even be a little bit OP, I don't know. If is Cody in it? I seen his name pop up. Did he drove the at Brands Hatch? I want to know what he felt about the tyre wear, because in that then I felt like my tyre wear was a little bit OP. Felt way better than the other cars that I tried in the other races. That Mercedes then there, I know it's a good car for that track anyway, but obviously I know the Mercedes is good here because this was when we had a really good race with Lightning at this track with using the AMG. But the tyre wear, that surprised me in that. Seems like the Mercedes is good on the tyre wear under the new physics, like really good. So it's a good job they didn't increase anything on that car. Jesus, it's already good enough. But yeah, the Chevy GR4 tyre, it's the same with the SLS. So the SLS hasn't got the best tyre wear, but I don't know. I am tempted to go back with Mercedes. It's a tempting thing. It is very, very tempting to go back with Mercedes. I want to know what the rules are going to be. I want to know whether they're going to stick to this, like, like one car goes through, or are they going to let the best people fight it out and the real top 20 fight it out in the finals? You know, in manufacture, I doubt it, but nations, I hope they do. I hope they get rid of all this, you know, only 3 drivers through, because it ruins the finals because you haven't got the best drivers in the final. I want to see the best drivers getting through to the regional finals, not just the drivers that have got weaker countries. I think we all want that, to be fair. I'm not going to go Audi, I don't think. Mainly because the Group 4 car is shite. I don't want to drive a front-wheel drive car. I can't stand front-wheel drive. At least with Mercedes, the SLS, I like it. It's not overly strong, but it's not weakest at any track. It's kind of a middle car that you can pick up like P4s and 5s in FIA in the official seasons. You know, we picked up some, you know, top 5s, and that's what you want from your Group 4 car. But the Group 3 car's got potential, I think. This new physics model, it feels very good. Like, really good. I love how positive the front ending is, and how much rear traction you've got when putting the power down. I might even use that car for... I wonder, actually. So the Fords... So Bathurst, soft tyres. Trying to work out what... Yeah, Mercedes is definitely where... I agree, Cody. I think that Mercedes now, under the new physics model with that tyre wear, it feels so good. Feels so good. I'm a little bit shocked at how good it is. But yeah, I'm Bathurst next week. I'm gonna do the track guide tomorrow, and I don't know what car to use because the Ford's had its power decrease. The Mustang's crap now. The AMG GT3 might be a decent car there, but the Porsche might be good on soft tyres as well. I think the Porsche is quite a good car when it's on soft tyres. We'll have to see. I'll test a few cars out and then we'll get the track guide done and try and get it out so it's out for Monday. And then you've got, obviously, I know I've done Bathurst in the past. I've done the track guide before, but this is going to be on soft tyres with hopefully the new setup. And I hope it all works. And I hope it syncs up correctly with the braking, like what's on screen with the inputs I'm putting in, because sometimes it can desync slightly, but we'll see. But anyway, thank you to everyone who came in the stream tonight. I appreciate it massively. We'll be back streaming tomorrow night probably. I'll see how that goes. Not 100% sure tomorrow. I might be on iRacing tomorrow. I don't know. I might be trying to get a good result in the VRS series. So we might try that tomorrow night. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but anyway, thank you to everyone who came in. We'll probably stream tomorrow night. I'm not guaranteeing it. I'm not sure what's going on tomorrow night yet though. But possibly streaming. And thank you to everyone thank you to the people that joined as a member tonight. I appreciate joining the channel. Massive thank you to you, and thank you to the donators tonight. I appreciate you all. I appreciate all the support, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks again for coming in, and see you later, everyone. Have a great night. Bye, everyone.